Hello, my name is Julie Ruben Rodney, and I'm the CEO and founder of MaxPeoplePerform, a human resources consulting firm located in Thornhill, Ontario. I'm thrilled to be here today to talk about some best practices in growing your business. And why I'm excited to do that is because this week is Small Business Week. And I feel so strongly that it's really important for those business owners to really think about what you can do to grow your business. And some of the things that we've done at MaxPeoplePerform, and me personally as a business owner, what I've done is reach out to resources and associations to get the kind of support I need. So one, we have a business coach who helps us and we meet with on a bi-weekly basis who gives us the support we need. I myself am involved in the Entrepreneurs Organization, which is a great support network. My partner's involved in CAFE, the Canadian Association of Family-Owned Enterprises. And of course, we being in the Vaughan area are very active members in the Vaughan Chamber of Commerce. And we really feel strongly that as a company, you want to reach out and get as much support as you can as a company, especially being small, as you're growing your organization. But my business coach gave me some really great advice, and some of it is summarized in a book called Rockefeller Habits, which I'll show you at the end of this. But there are 10 best practices that can help a business grow and develop. And the very first one that I've tried very hard to work at as a business owner is to define and have measurable objectives. And those objectives should be everything around your sales, your gross profit, your operating expenses, how many customers you acquire. And there's a saying, what gets measured gets done. And I don't always love measurement, but I know it's really important. So that would be the first one. The second one is really know your numbers. Know your numbers on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, annual basis. And through using support, I've been able to get that where on a daily basis, I know our numbers, and then on a weekly basis, we share those at our team huddle. So everyone in our company knows what our numbers are on a weekly basis, and then of course, monthly and quarterly and annually. The third one is really communicate regularly to our staffs, our suppliers, so people hear from us and they know we're around and they know we exist. We do a lot of marketing campaigns, whether we're blasting our network or speaking at events. So we communicate out to our customers, whether they're one-on-one lunches, having huddles with our clients, and then also with our staff, with, as I mentioned, obviously daily informal communication, but on a weekly basis, there's a mandatory meeting we have, as well as our monthly and quarterly meetings. So communicating to your staff is really important. The fourth thing is know what you're really good at, and only do the things that you're really good at. Because one of the things I have found as an entrepreneur, this business started in 2005 and we've grown year over year, has been whenever we've taken a piece of work that's not our best work, it always drags us down. So really make sure that you're doing the work that you're best at and you're not just saying yes to everything, but really finding out what your niche is, what you're really great at, and do that work. As an HR consulting firm, we often give this advice to our clients, which is hire slow and fire fast. So be very diligent around how you're hiring your employees. We had a more recent employee who was just hired, and she said, oh, this was such a grueling process at MaxPeoplePerform to get hired here. But we take a real effort, obviously showing our clients how to do this, but even for ourselves internally, to make sure we're really smart around how we're hiring people, and we take that really seriously. So you want to hire really slow, make sure you do it right, and if you see there's a problem, I would say fire fast. And that's what we help our clients with. We help onboarding new employees and unfortunately helping clients get their employees out if there's a problem. The sixth one is holding people accountable to their job description. And one of the things that I find really hard as an entrepreneur, sometimes not everyone will like you all the time, and sometimes you're asking people to do things that are really in their job descriptions or even maybe outside their job description, but things that are in their performance reviews that are asked that they have to deliver on in their objectives. And if we don't keep our employees accountable for what's expected of them in their job, then it's hard for them to be clear around how they should spend their time and for them to know what's really important. So again, really try to hold your people accountable for that. The other one I want to make note of is get advice from people. Spend money on using experts in the field. When I first started the organization, I was given some advice about accounting and bookkeeping, and very soon into my first year or two, I realized I needed experts. So we have expert, obviously, bookkeepers and accountants. We use experts for branding, for websites, a business coach. So anything that, again, is not in our core area, we don't do. I personally, as a business owner, do not do. I would rather spend the money and hire and get the right people to do it. The other one is around really looking at developing ourselves. We want to make sure that we are lifelong learners as business owners, And with our employees, it's a great role model that we are constantly developing ourselves. We ask our clients to use 360 feedback for their managers. We want to make sure that you do that yourself as a business owner. So we're always going out and asking for feedback from our employees. And the ninth one, the one close to the end I want to mention, is invest in technology. Find more efficient ways to do things. Again, in the growth of a business, you start off slow and eventually you invest in the technology. So be careful not to go out and just buy technology for the sake of buying it, but stay current. Make sure you're using the right technology, that you have a great IT company, someone who's helping you really be efficient. And the very last one that I want to mention is about networking, and networking regularly and getting out and meeting people. So tonight I'm speaking at an association dinner. We get out to either speak at events or just go and attend events. As I mentioned before, we're very involved in the Vaughan Chamber of Commerce. We go out to their events. And just overall, making sure it's not just the business owner, but the whole organization. One of our values is entrepreneurial spirit. And we expect all of our employees to get out and network and meet people, whether it's for charity, we did a Run for a Cure last week, or whether it's more of a Chamber of Commerce event, or just generally getting out and meeting people. So those are our tips. If you do all these things, all of the above, you'll really find that you're setting your business up for growth. We're excited that it's Small Business Week this week, and would love to see those small businesses grow and flourish. And as I mentioned, there is a great resource out there. It's called Mastering the Rockefeller Habits, What You Must Do to Increase the Value of Growing Your Business by Vern Harnish. A fabulous book for business owners and small businesses who are really trying to get disciplined on growing their business. So have a great day, and we hope to hear from you soon at Max People Perform.